Parenting skills for the real world, caring habits, encouraging. So again, we're going into details on the caring habits, and this lecture is encouraging. To inspire courage and hope. It literally means to pour courage into. It is seeing undeveloped potential and believing in the person before they believe in themselves. It is your verbal evidence that helps them believe in themselves. Something that I discussed with my daughter one time, and this is where it's really great for the parenting skills, is that I have a relationship with her. Well, she will talk to me and give me legitimate feedback that really helps from a child's perspective who is now 19. Sometimes when parents say, or grandparents, anybody say, I know you'll do great, and this was when she was working to get her driver's license, some people might feel that if they try and fail, they will disappoint us. Another option is to promote self-evaluation, which we'll go into more detail in other lectures. Perhaps you could mention, I've seen how hard you've been working at this. How do you think you're going to do? And just kind of promoting that conversation. But a lot of times when someone expresses that they're anxious or frustrated or worried about something, and they're coming to us as a shoulder to lean on and open up to, and we just say, I know you'll do great, or you're fine, you're amazing, you're just this, you're just that, instead kind of validating, hey, it's normal to feel worried and anxious. Validating someone's emotion can go a long way. And I've seen that you've been working hard, even though you still feel anxious. That's completely normal. Thank you for, trusting me enough to share with me. You don't always have to have advice to give somebody. You can just acknowledge that that person in that moment was special enough that you guys got to talk to one another. So caring habits and encouraging, and I keep hyping and harping over and over again about adding the caring habits, and here we are. So what are a few ways to add this habit? Encouraging. We just talked a little bit about when someone comes to you. You don't always have to add advice with encouraging, okay? It's just being there and being, again, supportive kind of coincides with this. And it just shows that you do believe in them. And even if they try and fail, you still feel that that is just amazing that they're trying to do those things. So that can look different from a man to a woman, from different age groups, from parent to parent, and from child to child. Each child that you have, whether you have one or multiple, may feel encouraged in different ways. And so spending time together and getting to know one another, and the beginning of this parenting workshop was one of the things I recommended, that's going to help you understand. And eventually you can just literally ask, like I asked my daughter, how can I encourage you? How can I make you feel encouraged? Because I believe in you. And that's one of the most amazing things that you can develop when using this information. So write them down. Again, you can start with thoughts, encouraging thoughts. There's a lot of negative stuff that's coming our way. You don't even have to look for it. It's all around us, all the negative stuff, all the things to criticize about and complain. But if you start looking for things to say that are encouraging and at least think them, that alone is so healthy for your brain that you will start feeling encouraged in yourself. You can start with yourself. You can start with others. Someone that you have a relationship with that, this is going to work really well, and they're not going to look at you like, are you crazy? When did you start encouraging me?